On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we are starting things off a little bit differently at O'Reilly's to pick up parts for the Packard carburetor. Let's get inside. What is going on, guys? I'm WatchJRGo, and today, like I said, we are here at O'Reilly's. Well, thanks.
Yep, have a good day.
The hidden fist bump.
The hidden fist bump.
Thanks
for coming in.
Absolutely, thank you. I think we've got everything we need to go finish up the carburetors for this secret Packard carburetor. All right, we've got the Packard carburetor over here on the bench, and just like I told you guys, we are starting by flipping over the little balls that control the needle in seat mechanism on this old school carburetor. So right here we have these, I went ahead and put the split pins, or tore the split pins apart. So we're gonna pull that out just like that, and then remove the ball, and then we're gonna flip this over just like so on each side. And then we'll put the pin back in, but while I'm taking the pins out, since I've got them here, we're gonna go ahead and make the gasket for this side. And it'll be a lot easier to make the gasket without the needle sticking out of it. So let me go ahead and pop this one out, and it looks like it's going to take just a little bit more persuasion. I need to get a little bit more of that split pin closed up, and then we can slide that apart. All right, guys, I've been in here razor blading out gaskets for quite a while. We've done cork versions and the Caro pack versions as well, because we don't know what the thickness was, and I'm going to say the thickness matters since it adjusts the height for the needle and seat there. So I've got both versions for the ones that matter, and over here we're just doing the Caro pack, but we're also replacing every washer since all the washers were missing on this originally. So we're going back with some nice new washers, and the new gasket is in here for the valve as well, what we think is the enrichment valve. So I'm going to put this together right now. You can see I've got the set screws back in, the jam nuts for those, the fuel supply, the vacuum line. This is an orificed elbow, so if you're working on this, make sure you know you can't just swap that to anything. There's an orifice inside there to control the vacuum supply. So we're making some progress here on the carburetor, and hopefully in a couple of minutes we're headed back over to install this thing. But right now, let me put in all these screws and we'll see if this all fits. Well, I know people are going to complain about this. We got the old school boomer cut gaskets here instead of laser cut like we should have. I know everyone has commented and said I need to buy a laser cutter to make these 4 gaskets that I might make once in my life, but we're getting it done, and I think that the Caro pack gasket here is still going to be better than the split O-ring that we pulled out of there. It was all nasty. It looks like it had been leaking, and obviously like O-rings weren't a thing when this carburetor was made, so I really think this might be a better choice. Let's get this installed. New fuel filter, or a clean fuel filter. What is that? Straight up chrome exhaust on the forklift. All right, guys, we've got our to-go kit here. We are headed over to where the Packard is to get this thing mounted and see if it works. I'm not really holding out hope because nothing's changed other than cleaning it. The needle and seat's the most important part of this whole thing, and there's a chance the needle needs replaced because it's slightly worn in. But if not, we've got everything here, all of our gasket material and some wood to cut on and a razor blade, and we'll try to get this thing hung on the car and see what happens. Well, guys, we are here with the Car Ninja because I need you to save the day. I need that crush washer.
Okay, let's go take a look.
That crush washer was absolutely cooked onto that thing. It probably took 6 minutes with a razor blade to get it to come off.
Oh, I see it.
But my crush washer selection only has like 6, and I know you have all of them. Look at that. Ha. That's gotta be it, right?
Yep.
Perfect. It fits super tight, so I would say that's exactly it.
Fuel?
Yeah, it's fuel.
Yeah.
And they were also, I've seen a replacement, and they used aluminum too. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's much better.
Much better.
I need one too.
Do you? Crush washer time. All right, man. Thanks for saving the day.
Always. Thank you.
Later.
See ya.
Well, guys, I stopped to grab some food. We are heading over to Hoobies right now to put the carburetor on the Packard. I hope this thing works, but I know in the first video I said my dad was going to help with the carburetor, and many of you were looking forward to that. And we did plan on that. He was out of town when I tore it apart. and then he was going back out of town. I think he went back out of town or today, tomorrow, something like that. But in the middle of it, he came back super sick, and I was like, you want to just run out there and do this real quick? I know it won't take more than a few minutes to put a carburetor together like that for him. And he was like, you don't want whatever I have. It's definitely bad. So he was still working away through the sickness, but he was going to come over, put the carb on the Packard with us, and I'm sure we would have had a ton of fun. But he was super sick, and that's why he's not in here. I know everybody was probably looking forward to it, but hopefully my rebuild's okay and we get to drive this thing. And if we do, great success. And there's always another carburetor, I promise. For some reason, I don't want to be the carburetor guy, but there's just so many of them around here. And we clean them and they run. Well, guys, we skipped straight to the good part here. You didn't even get to see the magic happen. But if you want to watch the magic happen, head on over to Tyler's channel, where you've probably already seen this thing go together and get running. So we've got nice fresh gas in our sediment bowl with new gaskets there, and of course the carburetor all back together, and a little bit of a leak right there. We're gonna have to pop that one back off and switch to maybe rubber or something like that. But
you're the man. Wow.
I barely did anything.
You killed it. You crushed it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You're like an
man.
old-timey, old-school gentleman.
No, I don't want to be the carburetor guy. Why? There's nothing I hate more than carburetors.
But it runs great.
It does.
Crazy.
It runs great. It's a beautiful car too. Absolutely beautiful. So, 6 cylinders of Fury. Really, everything's solid. You brought it in with not needing anything, just sat for a long time.
Right?
Yeah.
Happy days. Just the clutch is a little sticky, but we'll figure that out, right?
Yep.
You want to do it? You know, you're an old man car guy.
Why am I the Packard guy? This thing's so nice inside too. So nice. You got the original expensive car and the new expensive car now.
Oh yeah, this is pretty incredible for original paint. It's astounding. And interior, yeah.
Absolutely crazy. I love the foot pad. I wonder what this is for. That way
to not fall in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
Maybe, but you like hook your foot outside it. And we've got.
Oh, you can probably scrape mud off, right?
Oh, maybe it is a mud scraper. Huh, genius. Before Rolls-Royce had lamb's wool carpets.
Right. Well, there's
Mud scraper.
there's no paved roads, so you're getting dirt and mud and so it's perfect for that.
That's for sure. That's for sure. And then no jump seat, right? No rumble seat.
No rumble seat. Just a trunk that will not open. The handle is gone, and I do not have the key. So there's a mystery of what's inside of here. Well, and a spare tire from probably 1940 or something.
Original.
It's very, very worn. So it's a used old tire that they mounted on the spare, probably in the Depression or whatever, just to have an old spare. Yeah. It is petrified. It is rock solid.
Absolutely. I love the exhaust too. It's got this oval exhaust going on. Oh yeah, and then it needed that strap. I think this strap that's hanging down is a limit.
Limit strap.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's torn.
Yep.
But I don't know.
We're not doing any jumps anytime soon.
No. It's such a cool tag. Everything about it's cool. Cool car. Well,
much cooler thanks to you. Subscribe to WatchJRGo.
Yes.
Like, share, subscribe, do whatever you all gonna do, and we'll see you next time.
And then head on over to April's garage so you can hear Tyler.
Oh, we'll just keep plugging. Yeah, let's just keep plugging. Yeah. Yeah, we did a personal ad for you on April's garage.
I know. I saw it. Everyone else saw it too.
Oh, no.
I think I got some messages of
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
It was pretty fun.
Nice.
From guys, not from...
Of course.
Yeah. No.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, why would it be any different? Now this is the carburetor guy. He's truly excited. Are you excited about the window or the carburetor? Let us know. Carburetor it is, huh? I was wrong. I misread the look. Now that we got the Packard running, Eric and I just went garage sailing to buy new projects. I don't know why. It happens in life. But you gotta have more rhythm than that to get the roll going. We got this for $50. You have to be like, you gotta get the roll going. That's the move. And we do have the whole punching bag, which is just...
it's tetherball. We're so stupid. How you do it?
Okay, I'll hit it back. But we got this for $50 with a brand new bag, which is insane, unheard of. We picked up this Honda lawnmower for $10 that we expect to sell for $400. It does have a bent crank. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do there. And we got this incredible, the greatest thing I've ever picked up in my life, a 92-inch Mitsubishi DLP with a complete sound bar in it for free. Now this is for the Tech Throwback channel, so head over there and subscribe if you want to see the review on this thing. But this is the greatest, just the greatest thing I've ever had. 92-inch, and this was 15 years ago, basically. Look at this. It's got 4 HDMI on the back. Crazy. Manufactured in 11. Wow, it's older than I thought. Older than I thought. Anyway, this was the best thing ever, and it took a bit of work for us to get it in the shop and transport it because it's gigantic. But yeah, that's a TV the size of a car for free.
You see what I got in the garage sale?
Oh yeah.
This is not yours. This is just, it looks like yours. This is not yours.
It looks exactly the same, honestly.
Yeah. I was just gonna drive it. When you go out of town, I was just gonna take it.
Okay.
Because yours is inside, right?
Right.
So this one, good deals. I mean, steel.
Steel.
It was a Sunday garage, you know. They started pulling in because of the rain, and I was like, no. I got a couple 50s.
A couple 50s.
Not a big deal.
I think I'm asking, what am I asking, 1,000 50s or 10,000 50s? 1,000 50s.
I just woke up, so math is out of the question.
I get it.
But I did look up the rebuild kit for this, even with all of the guts.
Yeah.
It's under $100.
Under 100 bucks? No way.
Oh yeah.
A full internals.
It's a Honda. None of it's expensive.
All right, I want to try to start it up. We haven't messed with it yet. Honestly, we should hook an impact to it because as soon as I got it in here, I pulled the rope and the rope stuck. Yeah. So that's why I haven't tried. But I'm hoping it was just because it was soaking wet in the rain.
I mean, it didn't sound bad.
Here, look underneath it. I'm gonna pull it through and see if you see blade wobble. Okay. Because he's at the crank span, which is.
Yeah.
I mean, if the. Oh, okay, you ready? Oh. It's bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So the top of the blade's not spinning.
Oh, it has blade control. I forgot.
The top of the blade's going like this, which is what you're asking.
You don't, yeah, you don't think it's bent? It's not a bent blade.
Not a bent blade. Shake the blade. Does it have play in it? Yeah, I can already see it.
I don't know. I'm not seeing
It's not in the blade.
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
That was all shaking up.
It's
top.
crazy that these Hondas have blade clutches.
You know what I'm guessing?
What?
He either slapped a curb really hard,
Hit a rock really hard.
or a rock really hard.
Yeah, we've all been.
And he
there.
bent something. But these mowers are worth saving. These are.
Oh, it's a $400 push mower.
So
yeah.
What's a push mower these days? Like Atwood's just around the corner here has 8 push mowers sitting outside that are 3 years old.
Yeah.
They're discolored, and they're all $375.
Yeah, and they're junk. They're not even remotely.
They're not worth anything what this.
These new are like $700, if I remember right.
Yeah, anything Honda. I mean, this is a good reliable mower, but at the same time, if you smack something really hard with it, or simply just don't change the oil.
Did you see? Look how the crankcase splits. Angle all the way through. It's not a normal crankcase at all. It might actually be kind of hard to rebuild. I hope it's not. I don't know.
Well,
I'm used to the old.
I think we can get a full engine for it for not that much money.
Well, I guess we could toss an engine at it.
It's missing. Isn't it missing something? I see daylight. I'm not used to seeing daylight through the motor down. Is that just normal? Am I crazy?
Yeah, the engine's like lifted up off the deck on this because of that blade clutch system, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of want to just start it up again. Let's see. Let's
start it out there. So if
it
Final Destination decides to happen,
in case the blade leaves.
yeah, I don't need that in my life.
Why doesn't it start now?
I can hear it. Ooh.
Let's try it some more. That's weird. Why would it die when the blade kicks in?
It's very big.
Still on choke? Maybe we weren't on choke. More choke needed.
You know how bad that is for your heart? That's all I can. Hold on. Stop.
What?
Have you ever?
No, I didn't check the oil.
Why would you do that?
It's got plenty of oil and it looks like it just got changed. Not that we would see if it's full of anything being a lawnmower,
Yeah.
but it's not dry lube.
I don't know why. Do you think it's just out of gas?
It got no gas in it. Look at that oil.
It's got gas a little bit.
Look at that oil.
Wow, he just changed the oil.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's fresh fuel. You know? Which way does it go? Nobody knows.
that's probably right.
As soon as the blade engages, it's beautiful. There's no vibration.
Sounds great.
Yeah, and as soon as you let go, it's just shaking itself apart.
Probably just pop it in half and take a look at it. It does run really, really well.
Yeah,
Once you,
it runs great.
it sounds like a normal lawnmower when it's under a load.
Runs like a Honda.
So maybe something's just loose.
I really want to try. I don't know how this
Thing's
works.
quick.
Dude, I'm sprinting. Why am I sprinting behind it? So it's got this smart drive adjustable control, and then it has. So this is like how fast the self-propelled runs. But then you hit this button, and then it goes like this. Like what?
Is it like cruise control?
Ooh, look at that. That way you can. I think it's just so you can adjust your hand position, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Really not sure. But I mean, I bet it runs great now.